The clock already hit zero. Not metaphorically, literally. While you were watching AI generate someone else's thumbnail, someone with zero film school, zero budget, and zero editing experience just published a video that looks like it cost $10,000 to produce. And you're still in the planning phase. Here's what nobody in the AI tools space will say out loud. The barrier to broadcast quality video is not money. It never was. It was workflow. And the people who cracked that workflow 3 months ago, they're already monetized. They're already building an audience. They're already gone. This video is the workflow. Not a concept, not a theory. The exact stack, the exact order, the exact prompts. Stay until the final assembly step, because there's a sync trick buried at the end that is the difference between a video that looks homemade and one that looks like it aired on Netflix.
Let me introduce you to the real villain in your creative career. It's not lack of talent, it's not your camera, it's not even your budget. It's the one-click trap. Every tool promising make a video in 60 seconds is selling you the same product, mediocrity at scale. You hit generate, you get a slideshow with stock photos and a robotic voice reading bullet points. You post it. 3 views. 2 of them are yours.
The one-click method doesn't fail because it's lazy. It fails because YouTube's algorithm is not grading effort, it's grading retention. And a slideshow doesn't hold a human brain for longer than 11 seconds. But here's the edge most creators will never find. The tools that produce cinematic output, they're free, they're already live, and they work, but only when you chain them in the right sequence. That sequence is what separates the 1% of AI creators from the 99% who are still clicking Generate Video inside NotebookLM and wondering why nobody watches.
First tool, NotebookLM. And before you say, I've tried that, you haven't tried it this way. Most creators open ChatGPT, type a topic, and paste whatever comes out into a script. That's not research, that's hallucination with extra steps. NotebookLM is source-grounded. It only knows what you feed it. No invented statistics, no outdated frameworks, just verified, real-time data from the sources you select. Here's the move.
Open a new tab. Go to YouTube. Search your niche. Now, and this is critical, filter by this month. Not this year, this month. Technology, psychology, business. These spaces move in weeks, not years. A video from 18 months ago isn't research, it's archaeology. Find the top performers. Copy the links, paste them into NotebookLM. Do this for at least 10 videos, because one source isn't data, it's anecdote. Once your sources are loaded, you're not going to ask NotebookLM to summarize. You're going to paste Master Prompt 1. The link is in the description. Do not rewrite it. What comes back isn't a summary, it's a strategy report. It maps the hooks that worked, the retention gaps.
The exact structural blueprint for a video your audience won't scroll past. You didn't guess. You reverse engineered winning content from data. But a strategy report is not a script. So here's where most people stop, and where you don't. Save that report as a note. Convert it to a source. Now, the AI doesn't just know your topic, it knows what works about your topic. Paste Master Prompt 2. Fill in your specific subject. Hit Enter. Out comes a teleprompter-ready script. Strongest hook pulled from your strategy data. Formatted for voice. Engineered for retention. You wrote 0 words. The data wrote it for you.
Copy that. Open a Google Doc, paste it, close NotebookLM. You're done with it. Now the part most creators get completely wrong. Go to Google AI Studio, Playground tab, select text-to-speech, choose Gemini 2.5 Pro, single speaker. Here's your edge. This tool produces voice quality that rivals paid platforms charging $50 a month. It breathes, it paces, it sounds like a person who actually believes what they're saying. Select your voice, write your style prompt. Deep, authoritative, fast-paced, whatever matches your brand. Now do not paste the entire script.
This is where lazy creators collapse. You paste 8 minutes of text, and the AI gets fatigued at the end.
The last 2 minutes sound robotic. Your viewer senses it, even if they can't name it, and they leave. Break it into 2-minute segments.
What if the version of you that everyone loves is actually the reason you are so miserable? You have spent your entire life perfecting a mask, playing the role of the reliable one, the nice one, the successful one.
Generate each one. Listen, download, repeat until you have the full audio. You now have a script and a voice, but you're blind. You have no visuals. And here's the uncomfortable truth about visuals. The wrong image at the wrong moment doesn't just look bad, it actively destroys the cognitive experience you just spent an hour building. That's what comes next, and the solution is more counterintuitive than you expect. 3 tools, 1 pipeline, $0. First, LM Arena. Switch to Direct Chat. Select Gemini 3 Pro. Paste Master Prompt 3. Enter your first audio clip duration, let's say 1 minute. Set clip duration to 5 seconds. Now, paste the first section of your script only, not all of it. Batch it. Why? Because at 96 prompts in one query, the model's creativity degrades. Its token budget thins out. The prompts it produces at prompt 80 are half as useful as the ones at prompt 10. Batch in sections. Protect the output quality. What you get back is a table. Column 1, your script line. Column 2, the image prompt. Column 3, the video motion prompt. This table is your visual blueprint. Treat it like a director's shot list. Second, Google Flow. Start a new project. Image tab. Use the Nano Banana model. Unlimited and free. Copy image prompt number 1 from your table. Paste it. Generate. The quality will surprise you. If you hit a daily cap on the Pro model, and you will around 20 images, don't stop. Switch to standard Nano Banana. Still unlimited, still free. Download every image into a labeled folder. Third, Meta AI. Click Create. Switch to video mode. Upload your image from Google Flow. Go back to your LM Arena table, copy the video motion prompt for that image. Paste it into Meta AI. Hit Enter. You watch the progress bar move. You're thinking, this can't actually work. This is too simple. And then the preview loads, the camera pans, the light shifts, the image breathes. It's a 5-second cinematic clip, and it costs you nothing but time. Rinse, repeat for every prompt in your table.
Now the part that separates a professional edit from an amateur paste job. Open your video editor. Import everything. But do not drag clips randomly onto the timeline. Go back to your LM Arena table. That table doesn't just have prompts, it has a 1-to-1 alignment between your script line and the visual built for it. That's not a coincidence. You engineered it that way from the start. Place your audio track first. Lock it. Now drop each 5-second video clip exactly where its corresponding script line begins. Because you generated the clips in 5-second chunks to match a 5-second brief, they fit without trimming. Add background music. Keep it low, below 15% of your voice volume. The music isn't the story, it's the emotional floor. Add a simple dissolve between clips. Not a flash, not a swipe, a dissolve. It reads as cinematic. Everything else reads as YouTube 2016. Export.
What if the version of you that everyone loves is actually the reason you are so miserable? You have spent your entire life perfecting a mask, playing the role of the reliable one, the nice one, the successful one. But behind that mask, there is a version of you that you have buried so deep that you have forgotten the sound of their voice. Today, we are going to stop trying to be better and start being real. Because until you face what you are running from, you are not truly living. You are just performing a script written by someone else.
What you just learned is a system, not a shortcut. The one-click crowd is going to keep clicking. They're going to keep getting slideshows. They're going to keep wondering why nobody watches. Let them. You now have a professional-grade workflow that costs $0,
takes 10 minutes of active work and produces content the algorithm rewards because viewers actually finish it. The tools are free. The prompts are in the description. The only variable left is whether you run the system or just understand it. And that right there is the only question that has ever mattered. Free tools, pro output, 0 excuses left. The next video breaks down exactly how to get 10,000 views on your first AI video using the distribution strategy nobody is talking about. It's queued up. Click it.